The first seizure hit during breakfast. One moment, my 6-year-old son Aiden was eating Cheerios. The next he was on the floor, his body rigid, eyes rolled back, foam at his mouth. I'd seen hundreds of his seizures, but they never got easier to watch. "Time it," I told my husband Mark, already clearing the area around Aiden. "And get the emergency meds." Mark ran to the medicine cabinet. I heard him curse, then the sound of bottles hitting the floor. "They're gone. All the Keppra is gone. Check the backup box. It's empty. Everything's empty." The seizure lasted 3 minutes. Aiden came out of it confused, crying. We'd barely gotten him settled when the second one hit. Then the third. By the fourth seizure, we were in an ambulance. By the seventh, Aiden was in pediatric ICU, intubated in status epilepticus, a seizure that wouldn't stop. "Where are his medications?" Dr. Nazir asked, reviewing his charts. "He hasn't had any in his system for at least 48 hours. "That's impossible. I gave them to him yesterday morning." But even as I said it, I realized I hadn't. Mark had been on morning duty. And Mark had been saying the medicine cabinet looked different. "Someone took them," Mark said flatly. 3 months of Keppra gone. Keppra, an anti-seizure medication that, in certain doses, also suppressed appetite. I knew because I'd researched every side effect when Aiden started taking it. Weight loss was common. My phone buzzed. Instagram notification. My sister Brittany had posted another wedding preparation update. The photo showed her in a wedding dress 2 sizes smaller than last month. The caption, "Down 10 pounds in 2 weeks. This miracle supplement is everything. Pill #bridebody #wedding ready." My blood turned to ice. In the comments, someone asked what she was taking. Her response, "Can't reveal all my secrets. But let's just say it's prescription strength winking face." I called her immediately. She answered with wedding music in the background. "Jess, guess what? My final dress fitting is perfect. I'm a size 2. Did you take Aiden's Keppra?" Pause. "I don't know what you're talking about." "Brittany, Aiden is in the ICU. He's had 7 seizures. His medication is gone." "Well, that's not my." "You posted about a prescription weight loss miracle. You were at my house 2 days ago. You took his anti-seizure medication to lose weight for your wedding." Mom said it was extra. She said you had plenty." My vision went black. "Mom knew?" "She's the one who told me about it. She read online that Keppra causes weight loss. She said you always have extras because you stockpile." "I stockpile because insurance only covers so much and Aiden could die without it." "You're being dramatic. Kids are resilient." I hung up and called my mother. "Hi, sweetie. I'm at the florist with Brittany. Her bouquet." "You told Brittany to steal Aiden's seizure medication?" "Steal is such an ugly word. We borrowed. Aiden is in the ICU. He's intubated. His brain has been seizing for 2 hours." "What? But you have so much medication." We had medication. You stole 3 months' worth. Do you know what status epilepticus does to a child's brain?" Brittany needed to lose weight for her wedding. She could have gone to a doctor. Insurance doesn't cover weight loss drugs. And the wedding is in 3 weeks. She was desperate. Aiden is 6 years old with epilepsy. And Brittany is 28 with her first wedding. Do you know how hard it is to find love at her age? Do you know how hard it is to watch your child's brain destroy itself? Dad got on the phone. "Calm down. We'll replace the medication. It's a controlled substance. You can't just buy more. Insurance won't refill for another 2 weeks. Aiden could be dead by then. Now you're being ridiculous. The doctor says he has brain damage from the prolonged seizures. Because you gave his medication to Brittany to fit in a dress. The wedding. Fuck the wedding." I hung up and called the police from the hospital room. Watching my son's unconscious body twitch with micro-seizures the emergency meds couldn't fully control. They had no idea what I would do next. The detective who arrived, Officer Kim, was a mother herself. She took one look at Aiden, hooked to machines, and her face hardened. "They stole his anti-seizure medication for weight loss? For a wedding? My sister wanted to be a size 2. And your parents facilitated this?" I showed her everything. The empty medicine cabinet, Mark had taken photos, Brittany's Instagram posts, text messages from my mother about helping Brittany feel beautiful for her big day. This is theft of a controlled substance, child endangerment, and potentially attempted murder if. She looked at Aiden. If he doesn't recover. While Officer Kim built the case, I did something else. I logged into the wedding's Facebook event page. Brittany had made me an admin months ago. I posted. "Wedding canceled. The bride stole anti-seizure medication from her 6-year-old nephew to lose weight. He's now in ICU with severe brain damage. The family who supported this theft is not welcome at any celebration. Also, Brittany, those 10 pounds you lost? That was from medication that kept my son's brain from destroying itself. Hope the dress fits well in your mugshot. Then I posted the security footage from our doorbell camera. Brittany entering our house with an empty bag, leaving with it bulging. My mother standing watch. The post exploded. 237 guests saw exactly who they were about to celebrate. Brittany called, screaming, "You ruined my wedding." Your wedding? Aiden has brain damage. The doctor said it might be temporary. Might be? A 6-year-old might recover from status epilepticus caused by medication withdrawal. I didn't know it was that serious. It's called anti-seizure medication. What did you think would happen without it? He'd just be slightly less calm. Mom said kids bounce back. From seizures that destroy brain tissue? My mother called next. Take down that post. Everyone's calling us monsters. You are monsters. You sacrificed my son's brain for Brittany's vanity. It was just a few pills. It was 3 months of a controlled substance that prevents his neurons from misfiring. You know what neurons are? Brain cells. You killed my son's brain cells so Brittany could wear a smaller dress. The wedding cost $30,000. Aiden's hospital bills are already at $200,000. Silence. Then, insurance will cover it. Insurance doesn't cover brain damage. The arrests happened the next morning. Brittany was taken from the bridal salon during her final fitting. The designer live-streamed it. Apparently, she was disgusted when she learned why Brittany had lost weight so quickly. My parents were arrested at the venue while arguing about keeping deposits. The charges were serious. Theft of a controlled substance carried mandatory minimums. Child endangerment. Aggravated assault. The prosecutor added depraved indifference when she saw Brittany's Instagram stories from the night Aiden was seizing. She'd been at a bachelorette party, posting about living her best life while he fought for his. But the real justice came from an unexpected source. A neurologist from Johns Hopkins saw the story. Dr. Chen specialized in pediatric epilepsy and was horrified by what happened. She arranged for Aiden to be transferred to her program, pro bono. This kind of medication withdrawal in a child his age. We need to act aggressively, she said. She was right. The scans showed damage, scarring in his temporal lobe from the prolonged seizures. Cognitive tests revealed memory issues, processing delays. My bright, chatty 6-year-old now struggled to remember his teacher's name. During treatment, Brittany's wedding day came and went. She spent it in county jail, unable to make bail. The venue donated the space to a charity event. The flowers were sent to Aiden's hospital room. The irony wasn't lost on anyone. The trial was swift. Brittany's lawyer tried to argue she didn't understand the medication's importance. The prosecutor destroyed that defense. She Googled Keppra weight loss 17 times. She knew it was anti-seizure medication. She took it anyway. Then came the security footage from inside our house. We had a nanny cam. Brittany on video, reading Aiden's prescription bottle, which clearly stated, for seizure control. Missing doses may cause severe seizures or death. She took it anyway. Brittany got 3 years. My parents got 18 months each. At sentencing, Brittany cried. I just wanted to look beautiful for my wedding. The judge's response was scathing. You wanted to look thin, and you were willing to risk a child's life for it. That's not beauty. That's narcissistic depravity. My mother sobbed. We were just trying to help our daughter be happy. You were enabling your adult daughter's vanity at the expense of your grandchild's neurological function. His seizures aren't abstract. They're brain tissue dying. You chose a wedding dress over your grandson's brain. It's been 2 years. Aiden is 8 now. He still has seizures, more than before. The abrupt withdrawal caused permanent damage. He's in special education. He can't ride a bike anymore, balance issues from the temporal lobe scarring. He takes twice as much medication now, different types, trying to control what Brittany's theft triggered. Last month, she wrote from prison. I'm sorry. I didn't understand. I wrote back. You understood. You saw anti-seizure medication on the bottle. You just decided your wedding photos mattered more than my son's brain. She wrote again. Can you ever forgive me? I sent her Aiden's latest EEG results. The chaotic spikes and waves where smooth patterns should be. His brain, permanently altered. This is forgiveness, I wrote. I'm showing you exactly what you did instead of hiding it. Live with it. Every day. Like Aiden has to. My parents will be released soon. They've sent letters about rebuilding the family. Aiden doesn't remember them much. The seizures damaged his long-term memory. But he knows his story. In simple terms, we've explained why he takes so much medicine, why his brain works differently now. Someone took my medicine? He asked recently. Yes, baby. Someone who wanted to look different. Did they look different? For 3 weeks. You're different forever. He thought about it. That was mean. Yes, it was. I don't want to meet mean people. You never have to. Brittany's wedding never happened. Her fiancé left when he learned she'd stolen medication from an epileptic child. She'll be released next year, a convicted felon who can never work in healthcare, education, or anything involving children. My parents lost their house paying legal fees and restitution. They live in a small apartment now, their retirement gone. And Aiden? He lives with seizures that could have been controlled, learning disabilities that shouldn't exist, and parents who will never, ever let anyone near his medication again. All because Brittany wanted to be a size 2. She lost 10 pounds and gained 3 years in prison. She wanted a perfect wedding. Instead, she destroyed a child's perfect brain. They had no idea what I would do next. Now the whole world knows. Don't steal medication from children. Especially not for your wedding. The universe doesn't care about your dress size. But it cares about kids having seizures. And sometimes, justice comes in the form of handcuffs at your final fitting.